Good job, Molly. Okay, let's see. We will start right now. Rick just wants to say a few words.
I have 3 pages here.
This only takes an hour.
This will keep me on track. So what I wanted to just bring to your attention is what's I'm getting, well, we're all getting a lot of lip service about the Longhouse down at the showgrounds. Especially after our last meeting, which we approved a $4 million bond. So I just wanted to go over a couple of things with you, just in case, because the village, the town, nobody knows what. So this whole thing began back before the horse show when we had some of the buildings inspected and the Longhouse was on pillars, pylons, and they were all disintegrating. So for safety reasons, we decided to go ahead and replace that building. Simultaneously, we received a $6 million reimbursement grant from Governor Hochul. And of course, it's reimbursable. So we took out a $3 million ban, basically to support cash flow. What we've found is that the ban capacity is insufficient for the full cash flow. To date, we've received about $1.6 million reimbursement out of the $6 million. So it's, as you all know, it's a very slow process. You forgot to cross this T or dot this I, that type of thing. So we're also approaching maturity, or a 1-year maturity level with the ban. As you all know, the original budget was 6.2. Maybe you didn't know. The revised estimate, glad you're all sitting down, is about 9.5 million. It's the latest estimate that we received. So we have a $3.5 million gap. The primary drivers of the cost overrun, three entities: electric, plumbing, and HVAC. $2.9 million overrun in those 3 areas. We received, when it went out for RFP, we received 2 electric bids, 1 plumbing bid, and 1 HVAC bid, and they all knew that. So the prices were extremely high. So additional cost pressures are coming from increased material and labor costs, structural steel, mechanical and electrical components. But probably the largest portion is being designated as an emergency shelter. That was in the original grant request. Redundant HVAC systems, if you've been down there and go in the basement, I bet the Olympic Center doesn't have.
It meets every code now and in the future.
It also needs increased electrical capacity, enhanced life safety systems, and code and regulatory compliance upgrades. So the proposed financial strategy was to issue a $4 million ban, retire the $3 million ban. And that'll provide us with the liquid assets we need to complete the project. We'll convert the necessary portion to a long-term bond at the conclusion of the project, which we're looking at probably in November, or the project will be completed before that, but prior to getting all the reimbursements. So the debt impact, the worst case scenario, is a $4 million bond at 4%, which is estimated at debt service at about $360,000 per year. Mitigation strategy, which I've thrown out there, it hasn't been totally approved by the board, was to allocate $200,000 a year out of the occupancy tax funds, and which will reduce down to $160,000. We have 2 maturing bonds. They'll both be matured by October of this year, and that'll give an annual relief of about $60,000. So we're down to about $100,000 that will be put onto the taxpayers.
When you say occupancy, is that the LEAF fund or the
LEAF fund comes out of the occupancy tax.
Okay.
So
it's one or the other.
Yeah, I didn't want to get into this, but it won't affect the leaf. Leaf will still get an allocation, as will its occupancy tax, which goes into a CT on the town sides. We should be in fairly decent shape for the shape we're in. So, that's just an update. Any questions, of course, can be directed to me, or
I didn't, did you say how many years the bond is worth?
15
50.
is the max,
That's
because of the structure. So,
Got an insight.
and the facility should be there.
Should be a nice community asset. Any questions?
Thank you.
No questions. Thank you.
Great.
Okay, move into clerk items, regular board meeting minutes, April 6th.
I'll make a motion.
One of them that we
You
can.
weren't here for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
That one.
Second. I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I give statements, thank you.
Okay, and then item B is regular board meeting minutes, April 20th.
I'll make a motion. I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, well,
Working
I'll
on your
abstain.
abstaining. You're abstaining
Yes.
and. Yeah, right, yep,
good.
yep.
Okay, then item C is statement of qualifications bid, engineering planning grant. Everyone's familiar with what that's for?
Yeah, I'll make the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
And item, let's see, G is along the same lines, authorize representatives for engineering planning grant.
I'll make the motion. And that's to authorize, Mindy to sign.
Oh, okay,
To
very
sign
good.
documents for it. I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And item D is also the same thing, authorize representatives for engineering planning grant. 119568.
I believe Mindy told me this one has to be, roll call.
That's a roll call because it's finance.
Brennan,
We have to make
I'll
a
make a
motion.
motion.
I'll second.
trustee Brennan,
Aye.
trustee, thank you. It's allergy season, work with me,
I
and
know.
Deputy Mayor Kelly,
I,
Deb and I. We good?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, and then MEUA semi-annual meeting, May 21st through the 22nd, Syracuse, New York.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
I,
And then approve MEUA semi-annual meeting delegate resolution.
That is for Kimball.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
I,
And H, approve Porsche Conference radio control race cars.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
I,
And I, approval Porsche Conference banner, June 13th through the 20th.
That,
That's flags, I assume?
yes.
Not across the road.
And I think there wasn't an issue with question. Over the sponsor, I think they still haven't told us who the sponsor is, so I think we have to make it pending who the sponsor is in case any of you have issue.
Like I said, they have a thing with the town initially. They do not have a thing with the village.
Yeah.
And they want, Michelin wants something that they give us all new tires to the police cars. And we
We looked into that, it's not legal,
We weren't able to.
Well,
because they offered that in the beginning.
I was gonna say shower.
No, they offered it, just not legal.
So it's long.
First and second.
I'll make the
motion. Thank you.
I'll second.
All in favor?
I,
And then item J, Memorial Day banner parade request, sorry.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
I,
And then K, Can-Am banner summer season,
make the motion.
Second.
all in favor?
I,
And NBT Symphonetta ice cream truck, April 12th.
I'll make that motion.
April 12th.
Oh, sorry,
August.
that was my mistake, yes.
I was gonna say that.
August.
Thank you.
Coming up soon is going to be cold.
Marcus.
motion also.
Okay, they,
All in favor?
Aye.
Anything else to come from clerk?
yes, there were two items, Deputy Mayor Kelly, shared a cybersecurity policy, that Janet has reviewed. That to be approved.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And thank you for taking that on. And
And one more, we've had a request to use the tennis courts for a tennis tournament. This would be Sunday, May 25th, the public doubles tournament. There will be an entry fee, but it will be passed through the Rotary Foundation, and then the money will go to the youth center or,
Still, Rotary is going to be the one deciding.
oh, okay.
And he knows that there's only 3 courts that are doubles, 3, there's 3,
There were two.
there are 3, he's got insurance. So he's meeting all the criteria for this.
And it's consistent with our policy on these for fence
What is our policy? We're
We
using,
don't-
parks, things like that.
They're still open to the public.
it is because there are 2 other
There's
courts.
courts, perfect.
Yes.
Right.
both are.
He's going to use the 3 doubles courts, there's 5 courts.
Right.
One is,
Two others open, I see.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
and besides,
And the
it's,
pickleball courts are open now too.
right.
Yeah.
It's an opportunity to, I mean, we don't utilize our events, our facilities, so
yeah.
People
if
might-
he's willing to take it on.
All in favor?
Oh, wait.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
motion,
I'll make a motion.
Oh, second,
all in favor?
I,
And that is that.
Okay, very good. Treasury items, approve warrant affidavit number 19. Motion to approve,
I'll make the motion.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Sure, it's thank you, Jackie, for reviewing. Anything under new business? Anything under old business?
just a reminder that Saturday is cleanup day, community cleanup day. It is being handled by Rotary, they've done all the legwork for it, so just a reminder.
Is it headquartered out of the beach house?
It is.
Nothing under mayor items, any commissioner reports? Public comments. No
I'm
disappointed.
just curious about where we are with the Dark Skies Initiative. Has that been put together, people coming together with that yet? I know it's only 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's only 2 days. So I think I've had a couple of conversations with, who were involved with that to kind of get them back going, because I think they have paused for a while and, so they hadn't been meeting. I think they'd gotten to a good stage with some work with Orta that they were doing that was project based, and then they kind of geared back up again. But I think what we're doing is off the back of the comp plan. We're sort of putting together basically a work program off of that, this being one of them, and we'll sort of more formally going forward with things.
Now, is this beyond village? Does this include town people, county people?
Yeah, it definitely does. I think,
Okay, good.
and Jack Moulton, kind of the liaison on the comp plan work.
I'm sorry.
Downside.
Or on the town side, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think,
Awesome.
I don't necessarily know that there's gonna be lightning fast movement on this.
I don't expect it to be
But it's a
overnight.
nice-
I just wanted to get the ball rolling.
Yeah, we've got it moving.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Any questions, Molly? Okay, so look, looks like executive session for litigation.
You'd like, somebody needs to make the motion to go into executive.
I'll make a motion to go into executive session to discuss litigation.
I will second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Question.
Yeah, that is a question.
Can you ask Mary how the sound is?
Oh, Harry, can you hear us okay?
You're muted.
Yes, I can hear you perfect.
Great.
Everybody that talked, how about the audience questions?
Yep, I
We have a
heard of,
microphone. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
What do we do with?
did you bring your, perfect.
Is that,
I don't think, I think.
Yeah, really.
That's right.
is that okay or should I ask Rick?
Oh, and let me, that's the recording.